Hello and welcome to another episode of Addams Family Mansion Mayhem. So let's just get straight into this one and we'll kick it off with where we left off. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, we have those in the playlist, and the previous episode will be pinned in the comments and at the end screen, so you can check those out, guys. So where we left off in episode 10, I do believe, was about halfway through the garden. Now, I say garden loosely because it's graveyard. So I'd say we're about halfway through. We've got probably a couple more levels and then we should be moving into the next area. So we're gonna get on with that. Got a level too, because sometimes you'll get mini games as well. And I think we'll get another mini game after this one. That'll be in the next episode. Fire Dart Dance, only bridge beatdown, and 200 doubloons. Not hard to do. They're not a simple task. So that'll be interesting to do and see how we go from that one. I've been enjoying playing this one through for you guys. I've been having lots of fun with it. I've been enjoying myself, and I hope you have been enjoying it too. Thank you to everyone who has been commenting on the content. Bing, Wee, Cryptic, and Shadow, who has been going absolutely ham on the new content that we've been posting on the shorts. It's been greatly appreciated. Thank you very much for that. I've taken to highlighting the people that are actually checking out the content. You guys are amazing. I'm actually working on probably doing like a little appreciation video or something like that to show just how much I appreciate it, because it is greatly appreciated, either checking out the content and hitting the like button and commenting. Like, it's worth its weight in gold, and I can't stress that enough, because if you don't have people doing that, your channel will struggle to grow. So as always, I do appreciate it, and I do appreciate all the love that you guys give. Trim off the edge. So I've been having a lot of fun, and I know that in America they just recently had Super Bowl, and it was, I don't know, I don't follow it, but I know that the Eagles were playing. If that's something that you guys care about, let me know in the comments, because I'm not really a big sport person. The only sport I used to follow was rugby, because I used to play it, and I supported the London Broncos. That is my team. Obviously I also support England and Scotland, because being British and having Scottish heritage, I'm proud to support my national teams on those. But I've never really been into football, or as the Americans call it, soccer. Now, personally, I feel like a lot of the sports out there are just, you get hooliganism around it, and that's just my opinion on that one. Now, I know it's not a case for every single sport, and I know that not every sport is like that, and not every group of fans bring a bad thing to it sport, but I'm not a fan, you know. And it takes me a long time to, I would say, become connected with stuff like that. I know that a lot of people are very passionate about their love for their team and all that stuff. But I personally, I keep that stuff rather personal. I don't mind telling you guys. I used to play rugby, and I used to support my two teams, the team I played for and my national team. I was very proud of when they did well. I've never really been much of a sport person. It's one of those, you know. I would say that if you like a sport, like away, you know. It's something that a lot of people get very passionate about and get very aggressive towards if you don't have like a favorite team or anything like that. Now, personally, I just try and enjoy what I enjoy, and don't mind sharing it with you guys. So I like to share those with you guys. have a good time, and let's just wait at that, you know. So have you guys been playing any new games or watching any new TV series? I've been really catching up on my manga of late. I have caught up on about a dozen different animes that I've been watching, made sure that I haven't missed any episodes and stuff like that. I was watching One Piece for a while. A friend of mine said that if I watched One Piece, they would watch an anime that I like. Now, I started watching it, and he actually told me to stop watching because apparently there was a dry spell, and because I wasn't watching any of the fluff, I was catching up too fast. Now, I'm not minding it. I don't think it's the best anime out there. I think there are plenty of other animes that, to me, are a lot more enjoyable. But I would say that I do think that they've done a very good job with turning the manga into an anime. And from what I've read, because I use an app where I can read my manga as well, and it lets me know just how much I'm missing in the animes. So I've been catching up on my manga as well and working through those. Use a little app that allows me that I subscribe to, and I get to read my manga that way, because I don't recommend pirating anime or manga or anything like that, because it hurts that industry, and they already work so hard, like really dang hard. They work like they literally work themselves to the point where where their careers are done. There's some artists and writers and creators out there in the anime manga area who literally have worked on one manga forever, and the point where it kills their drive, and they retire. They don't create anything else after that one manga finishes. Like I think it was the artist for I think it was Kubo. I think Taito Kubo. I think it was he retired after he finished writing the manga for Bleach, and because he wanted to finish the anime, and from what I remember reading, and don't quote me exactly on this because it was just in passing, I didn't get to read the full article, but I do believe that he wasn't happy with the way he had to end the manga, because the fact that he had a limited amount of issues of the manga that he was allowed to have printed or shonen to wind up the manga. And that is why 1,000-Year Blood War arc, which is the latest one, feels very rushed in the manga, to the point where certain certain fights just like happen off scene, or are just wound up stupidly quickly. And from what I remember reading of this article was that that was the reason why he was retiring from writing manga again, because he'd wrote that manga for so long that to see it get just taken and cast aside like that, was in favor of the new style of serialization, because they switched from running a series 24/7 to doing seasonal stuff. So how we get it now, which is like the way My Hero works, it gives the artist time to work on stuff. Now I get that, and I think that's fine. It also means that the animes are not rushed as well, and we get less fluff or filler as it's known. Now, sometimes that's a good thing, and sometimes that's a bad thing, in my opinion, because some of the fluff stories that you used to get, like the Aronka arc and the Bound arc, Bleach, were very, very good in my opinion. I enjoyed them very much, but I get where they come from. Look, when you look at stuff like Naruto that has hundreds upon hundreds of episodes of filler to try and keep up with how fast the manga is written and stuff like that. When Shippuden was reaching its, when Naruto Shippuden was reaching those final stages of completion, the anime was right up in time with the episodes of the manga. So they were having to release lots of filler episodes, like backstory fluff stuff, to just keep the manga and the anime in time with each other. And it caused a lot of people to feel like the manga was going too slow. Now I disagree with that. I thought they did a very good job with the pace that they had for the manga of Shippuden. It's one of those. It's fun to, in my opinion, to discuss this sort of stuff. So as a fan, I'm not saying that I'm a massive super anime weeb otaku that reads every single manga and says that manga is the best and subbed over dubbed or anything like that. I like what I like and I enjoy it, you know. I always try and favor enjoying it where you can enjoy it, and there should never be any prejudice to someone who reads or watches a specific version over this, you know. Like there's that constant mindset that dubbed manga is the worst dubbed anime is the worst kind of anime because you're not getting it in its authentic writings and representations. But that's just, in my opinion, silly. Because you can never get it 100%. Oh, that was crazy. I'm gonna be smart about this and walk in between pads. Let them go off. Ah, that was crazy. There's a fire dart dance done. I almost died on that one. Sorry about going quiet there. I went into focus mode. Happens a lot when I'm playing games like shooters or platformers that need timing, because it requires a lot of concentration for me because of just dealing with ticks and stuff. So I kind of have to like really focus on stuff, and it's hard, you know. But I don't let it hold me back. No, I have fun, and that's ultimately what it's about, because you're gonna always have people that have different skill levels and stuff like that. So I always try and encourage having fun, whether you win or lose. It's always about having fun. There's a lot of up aggression with people when it comes to always winning matches and stuff like that. See that in any competitive mode game, so like Call of Duty or Fortnite or Apex, you always find there will be people who will get super aggressive, super competitive playing those sorts of games. Personally, I've reached that point in my life where I just like having fun. I just focus on that. But that's just my take on that one. I actually wrote out a few things that I wanted to discuss during this video, just like talking points and stuff like that for you guys. Now, I feel like it gives me a way of communicating with you guys and connecting with you guys, because there are so many things that go on and there's only so much time in the days and during the streams that we do on the channel 6 days a week as a way of connecting with you guys as a community. So I've taken to really trying to flesh out my talking points more in videos and in the live streams. So I've been writing down all ways of creating topics of conversation to just connect with you guys and get more involved with you guys and to know what you guys are doing. And yes, I use the term guys generically, not as in that only males watch my content, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't care if it was only males or females or non-gender or whatever. At the end of the day, it's all about having fun and sharing passion for me, you know? Oh, that was close. That was a very close jump there. Have to be very careful. Right. Back to that. 1, 2. 1, 2. Look what's there. Whoa. Got him. All right. So here we have. Oh, sorry, box. I threw the box into the bog there. I'm assuming pull this one, grab that one, this ball, and then this one has to go this way, I'm assuming. Oh yeah, it does. Oh, like those. Nothing up there though. So it definitely has to be this way. Right. Arrow go off. And up. Hey. Get in there. Get in the drink. Pop that. Like those. There. Woohoo! So I saw a comment in one of the videos the other day saying how I took out this guy very quickly, stealing his helmet and running around with it and got it onto the thingy. Jesus Christ made the comment, and it made me laugh. I had beaten the bucket boss guy very quickly, and I was very proud of that comment. It made me laugh. So thank you, Jesus, for that comment. So yeah, it's one of those. Do you guys got any games that you're on the fence about, that you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to play this, or I don't know if it's a game that I'll enjoy or anything like that? Because there are some out there like that for me. Like the game Wild Heart was one that I thought wouldn't really appeal to me until I got to see it and give it a look. And it has a lot of very cool features to it. It does feel kind of Monster Hunter-y, has that Monster Hunter vibe. but it actually very well done, in my opinion. I feel like they've done a very good job of it. 1, 2, 4. Like these. Oh, over we go. Right. Oh. That was lucky. I had to bounce that guy then. I was like being careful. That's always firing. Whoa. So I'm assuming I have to use these. Get that across. But hey, oh no. Dang it. Okay, try again. Hey, got it across that way. Da-da-da. Kaboom! And that's how we do. And there is the end of the level. And jump across here. Thank you to everyone who's watched. Greatly appreciate it. As we come to the end of the level, you guys have been amazing. As always, remember to like, comment, share. It's always greatly appreciated. It's never expected. It really does help the channel grow, and I cannot stress it enough. Thank you to everyone who has been commenting on the stuff and all the new commenters. Thank you very much. Cheeses has become more active. Shadowblade has become more active. So thank you very much for that, guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you to all the new commenters and all the people that have been engaging with the community posts as well. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. Remember, be safe, be well, have fun gaming, and as always, I'll see you then. Same Dino time, same Dino channel. Bye, guys.